Hey guys, Brendan here, welcome back. I accidentally left the location we were in last time before starting this. I'm playing this right after the last video. Nothing happened other than I hit the R key and left the lounge. But yeah, last time we found that Nekomaru was dead, and then we switched control over to Komaeda for a bit, and now we're continuing from there. So yeah, let's see what happens. That's it. I should investigate one more time before I head over there. The elevator and the door at the far back of Strawberry Hall. Just in case, it might be good to check and make sure they're really blocked off. You know, just in case he's lying, I guess. The Strawberry Hall door that leads to the tower. The button is broken. There's no way it'll open. As I recall, based on what Fuyuhiko told Hajime over the phone, the other side of this door is also barred with chains. They must have been really cautious to go to the trouble of barring the door from both sides. Something about that seems a little suspicious.
Let's make history.
Killer's intent. I can only think of one explanation. Ah, Gundam. Perhaps they intended to keep me from entering the scene of the crime.
Listen well.
Which means the killer was afraid of the conclusion promised by my assumptions. Yeah, that was probably it. Alrighty. Let's go talk to Kazuichi. The elevator is still being repaired. Get lost. Jeez, stop getting in the way. Haha, looks like I'm disliked. Oh, well, it's understandable. I mean, compared to you talented fellows, I'm just a piece of trash. Yeah, whatever. Alrighty. I'm gonna check it myself, though, just in case. If I press the button next to the elevator, the door should open so I can ride it. But nothing happens when I press it. Looks like it's definitely broken. Huh? Hey, what are you doing? You're getting in the way of my repairs. Hey, why did the elevator break in the first place?
Man.
Oh, the killer malfunctioned the safety device. Look, you see the silver cover under the button? It looks like that's the elevator's control panel. They probably opened it up and messed with the settings. But the cover is locked, so they wouldn't have been able to open it unless they had some kind of tool. Are there any tools in this building? No, there shouldn't be. I don't really know if they forced it open with a tool anyway. The control panel on this side wasn't the one that was forced open. I see. It's the control panel on the grape house side that's broken then.
Yeah.
The one on this side isn't broken, that's the only thing I can think of. I'm pretty sure there should be a control panel over there, too. Plus, the elevator is stuck on the grape house side. Wouldn't that mean the last person who used this elevator went to grape house? Yep, it's official. The elevator was disabled on the other side. Hey, I don't have time to talk to you. Hurry up and go away. Jeez, I'm trying to do repairs without any tools. No matter how much time I get, it won't be enough. If you don't have any tools, why don't you use this? Just like cuts his hand off and hands it to him. How is this going to help me? Also, Is this a multi-tool? Where'd you get something like this? I had it with me before I even arrived at the 4th island. If we're going to explore a new island, it's essential to bring this kind of equipment, right?
You serious?
A guy like you has been walking around with a dangerous tool this whole time. Is there something wrong? It's nothing. Then I'll let you have this. Your repairs might go faster now, right? But in exchange, I want you to do something.
Huh?
What? That multi-tool has a compass. After the elevator is fixed, I I want you to ride the elevator and see how the compass reacts. What the hell for? Well, to be honest, there's something I still don't understand regarding the structure of this building. So, please, I really need this information to find out the relationship between this building and the elevator. I don't really get it, but, well, as long as I'm just checking a compass, I don't mind. I'm glad, and I'll leave the rest to you. Elevator has been added. Just as I thought, there's no mistaking it. The elevator and the Strawberry Hall door look like they're completely broken. I didn't expect the contact elevator to be disabled from Grape House. As long as it's disabled, there's no way to move between houses, which means the person who disabled the elevator will be stuck at Grape House. That person, they should still be at Grape House, but no, it's too soon to form an answer. But I won't be too late to find the answer, even after I finish investigating that room. This room. The final dead room. Only those who win the life-threatening game contained within will reach the Octagon. And inside the Octagon, the ultimate weapon awaits. There's no doubt Nekomaru's killer has been to that place. No matter where I search, there are no weapons anywhere in this building. Regardless of the weapon used to kill Nekomaru, the killer must have obtained it there. If that's the case, I should get going. Also, unlike everyone else, I don't mind dying at all. That's all the more reason why I should go. And now we're playing a completely different game. I see. So this is the final dead room. Feels a little eerie. Hope I don't get scared. Did the door just lock? I see. The door's designed to automatically lock. It's not like I would have turned back if it stayed unlocked.
Oh, and I thought the door finally opened. Now it's locked again.
I figured you'd turn up since I haven't seen you in a while, but I never expected to see you here.
Nagito? Huh? Why are you in such a dangerous place?
Same to you. Why are you here?
I heard the body discovery announcement, and I thought something might have happened in this room.
And you got locked in when you came inside. You're a fool from head to toe.
I am truly ashamed.
Well, not that I care. Just make sure you don't get in my way.
Get in your way?
The life-threatening game is going to start soon, right? It'd be annoying if you got in my way.
Are you planning to do it?
Well, if I don't, I can't get out of here, right? And besides, the only way trash like me can be useful is by risking my life for everyone's sake!
That's wrong.
You're wrong. Nagito is not trash at all. There's no such thing as a human being who doesn't deserve to live. I know I'm being heartwarming right now, but my heart is super scared and pounding like crazy.
Are you sure you're not just excited? You know, isn't it exciting to think I can finally be useful for the sake of those who shoulder hope? Now then, about this so-called life-threatening game. Escape.
Alrighty.
Nagito, if there's anything you don't get, just ask me. By all means, I'll help you and make sure you get out of here.
Leave it to me.
Bring it on, escape game.
That sounds like something a teacher would say, but I shouldn't expect too much from her. Alrighty. We're playing Zero Escape now. Pliers, huh? These might be useful for something, so I should grab them. Came pliers. This looks like some kind of password. Sun, Mercury. It's the order of the planets.
I got it.
The first letters of the day of the week are probably the password.
I doubt it's that simple. TV. This television looks broken. Ah, it's a laptop. Looks like it's on, but it's locked, so I can't really access it.
Doesn't look like you can input the password. How are we gonna turn it on?
This must be the unlocking device for the iron bars. I probably have to put in the 4-digit passcode.
No problem.
I have a secret plan. If you input 9999 combinations, it'll eventually open.
You're right, but there doesn't seem to be any buttons for inputting the password.
Uh-oh.
It looks like it might be under this lid, but it doesn't seem to open. Not just that. What's this red lights? What are these red lights that are on top of this device? Let me just write down the order of these. Okay. I wrote down the pattern of that. I'm gonna open this now. Open this. There's just one hanger hanging in the closet. Might be useful for something, so I should grab it just in case. There's a 5 in here. There's something written in blood at the back of the closet.
Looks like the number 5.
Blood symbols alone don't make sense, but maybe if I combine them with something else? So there's a 5 on this wall, there's a 3 on this wall, there's a 6 on this wall, and there's a 7 on that one. But there's also like a little 5 here. But that might be unintentional. That also looks like a 5 there. And that kind of looks like a 0. Okay, and then there's this that kind of looks like a 4. There's something written in blood on the floor.
This is the number 4, right?
Number, huh? Looks like a different symbol to me. Like, for instance, a symbol that you often see on maps. It's a 4, but it's also like pointing to where the direction is. So I think this is supposed to tell us that this is north. So north 3, 6. That's a 9. Actually, there's a line underneath it. 3, 9, 7, 5. This is also a 4-digit code, huh? It looks like you can change the numbers of this one.
Alrighty.
This time around, let's try the 9,999 combinations.
I'll leave that mindless work to you, Monomi.
I'll decline as well.
Password to open this. I have a feeling that the hint is close by. Should try putting something. Okay, how do I do this with mouse and keyboard? Nothing I'm pressing seems to do anything. Oh, it wasn't. I had to click. Gotcha. 3, 9, 7, 5. Wait, no. It would be 5, then 7. Because it was news. North, east, west, south. I just screwed up the order because I was rotating around the room. Obtain the USB stick and obtain a digital camera. Looks like there's no battery inside the digital camera. Obviously impossible to use. Wires on hanger, pin wire. Okay, just as I thought, looks like I was able to unlock the lock with this USB stick. Now I need to put in the password next. Maybe the memo that was inside the desk drawer might be the laptop's password.
I've got it. It's the first letters of the days of the week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, meaning it's MTWTFSS.
Error.
Huh? It was wrong.
I doubt it's that simple. Okay, I need to actually find what it is first. Okay. I'm gonna use the wire. Use the wire on the drawer here. Use the wire on the lock drawer. It's locked. It won't open. Okay. Maybe the USB stick as well. Nope. Maybe. Okay. So I actually need to find an actual key. Maybe I can get something out of under the bed with a wire. I click on it again. Oh, I was still in that. Okay, the desk key. I vaguely remember the order of this because it wasn't that long since I played it. I just kind of forgot what I needed to do, kind of. So now that we have the scissors, we can cut open the Monokuma, and that'll give us something.
Enough already.
Yeah, I didn't need any grannies. What a loud thing. Cut it open right away. So there was something.
Batteries. And the camera. Now we can use the camera. I should check the picture that's inside. Looks like a photo of a space poster that's posted on a wall somewhere. SMVEMJS. I wonder what it means. Based on the memo and the picture, the answer must be... Sun, Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars. I think I did this wrong. Here, let me just... Sun, Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn. Is this Othello?
Is this Othello?
Let me just look at this real quick. Okay, using the thing I had written down earlier, I wrote down the lit lights as X's and the ones that weren't lit as O's. I got the code. It's 9875. Before, I had to look that up because I didn't know that you had to put it vertically, but once you know that you have to just align the sequence of lights vertically, it's super easy. I just didn't know that, so the last time I looked it up and cheated, because if you talk to Monami about this, eventually she'll just give you the answer without telling you how to get the answer for yourself, which is annoying and stupid. Like, she'll give you hints, but none of them tell you to align them, like, the way you're supposed to, for some reason. So, So there might have been something else on the computer. I see an arrow at the top there.
Leave it to me.
Okay, yeah. I have to go put it into the other device. That arrow on the screen that's on the screen when you're not looking at the numbers might mean I have to put it in backwards. But I'm gonna try it the first way first.
Are you really going to input it in here?
Yeah, I'm going to. 9, 8, 7, 5. Did you hear something?
Got it.
So this is the unlocking device to the unlocking device.
Using gimmicks that were already used does conserve energy.
Ding, ding, ding.
Yay, looks like we cleared it. With our powers combined, we were able to clear the life-threatening game.
Who cares about clearing it? Why does the exit feel like it's not opening?
Huh? What do you mean it won't open?
Oh,
Are you serious? It's not opening.
Didn't I just tell you that?
that's...
It's not just the exit. Even the door we entered from isn't opening.
Maybe the game isn't over yet.
Could it be?
Is there any chance the thing I found earlier was just joking around?
Seems like you have something on your mind.
When I first arrived in this room, I received a letter.
A letter?
I'm sorry.
I thought it was just a prank, so I didn't have a chance to tell you.
Enough with the excuses. Hurry up and show it to me.
Ah, yes, it's this.
Solve the mystery of the final dead room, and you will obtain the right to play the life-threatening game. About the life-threatening game. It's a life-threatening roulette. P.S. You are held liable for setting the roulette's difficulty. Depending on the difficulty, I've prepared special prizes, but make sure you don't overdo yourself. I see. So that's what it meant.
What does it mean?
It means the games up till now were just the opening act. From this point on is the real performance. Life-threatening roulette. That's probably like Russian roulette. See, a gun came out from there. Which means I have to use that to play Russian roulette, right?
Hey!
Russian roulette?
Then allow me.
You can't!
You can't. No matter what, it's too dangerous.
Hey, Monami, there's something I wanted to ask you. In all honesty, I don't really understand the rules of Russian roulette.
Hey!
If that's the case, load one bullet into the cylinder, then spin it. After that, point the gun toward you and pull the trigger.
You can't!
Wait, you can't do that! There's a 1 in 6 chance you'll die!
1 in 6 chance of death, which means the failure rate is only 1/6. Hey, is that rule really okay?
Huh?
I mean, if there's only a 1/6 chance of failing, wouldn't the game be too easy? So, shouldn't it be the opposite? Remove 1 bullet from the gun, and then use it while there are still 5 bullets loaded. If you do that, there will be a 1/6 chance of success! Yep, that would definitely make it a more thrilling game!
That's...
What are you saying?
Let's give it a go!
Hold on, Nagito! What are you doing?
What am I doing? Playing Russian roulette, obviously. I've only removed 1 bullet, so there's only a 1 in 6 chance that I'll survive.
You can't! Please stop!
It's not much of a talent, but even I have an ultimate level talent, you know? I'm the ultimate lucky student. But if I can't win when there's only a 1 in 6 chance of success, then what kind of ultimate talent is that? I mean, if my luck gets me killed like this, there's no way you can really call that talent. If I'm truly the ultimate lucky student, I need to survive here. Isn't that right?
Please stop!
Ah, that sound just now. That was the door unlocking, right? Haha! Looks like we finally cleared the final dead room.
I'm scared of you, Nagito.
Hmm? Really? Oh well, let's go. The octagon should be just beyond that door. So, this is the octagon, huh?
What a distorted room.
Wow.
Congratulations, Nagito!
Oh, he's here.
Congratulations on clearing the final dead room! And you even challenged yourself at the highest difficulty with only a 1/6 chance of success!
Here!
I have a modest present for someone like you! Now then, this first. Is this the Future Foundation's file? Didn't we already get this when we were at the roller coaster? Well, just think of it as an extension of that. Extension?
Hey!
You, what are you giving without permission?
Let's see, and one more special prize. Here you go! This crest, is this Hope's Peak Academy's? That's right, this file. It contains your student profiles from your time at Hope's Peak Academy! Meaning, they're profiles that you guys don't even remember! Our time at Hope's Peak Academy, huh? But after all this time, I still can't believe it.
What?
You mean that matter concerning your stolen school memories? I mean, a no-good person like me actually spent time with everyone else at Hope's Peak Academy. No, that's impossible! If that's true, how did I feel? Surely, I would have spent my time feeling ashamed of myself for being in the presence of such greatness. Geez, whether you're upbeat or depressed, I still don't understand you at all. Oh well, anyway, I'm passing this along to you. How you use it is up to you. Thanks. I'll take a look at it later. So, if I look at these profiles, I'll be able to find out what Hajime's hidden talent is too. He'll probably be super happy about it. Yay! Someone like me was finally useful! What are you laughing about? Well, I just thought it was ironic. Out of everyone here, someone like you was the one who obtained Hope's Peak Academy's student profiles. I'm not sure if you're lucky or unlucky. What does that mean? But looks like things are gonna get interesting. Yes, Nagito, you might be the one who makes things much more interesting. I don't really know what you're talking about.
Hey!
Hey, what are you planning? What's written in there?
Like...
Anyway, Monami,
Hey!
no cheating, you haven't reached the end yet.
Huh?
I mean, you haven't played Russian roulette yet.
But Nagito already did it.
What are you
No.
No.
Get over here. Revenge of the final dead room.
Coercion!
Jeez, they're gone. In the end, I still don't understand what Monokuma was talking about. But for now, I'll leave this file for later. First, I need to investigate this room. It's not like I know how to get out of here. See, so there are a lot of firearms here too. There are handguns and grenade launchers even. But I don't see anything that looks like it could be the ultimate weapon. I wonder where that so-called ultimate weapon is. A refrigerator. Here? I wasn't expecting to find drinks in it, but when I opened the door and peeked inside, I see there are poisons stored in here. You can secretly kill everyone with poison. In a way, it can be considered the most powerful weapon. But in that case, you'd have to ignore the rules. Regardless, it's slightly different than an ultimate weapon. Something called ultimate should make my heart dance with joy. There's a door on the floor. Everybody do the dinosaur. Isn't this the first floor of Strawberry House? Could this door lead underground? Based on the sketch, there shouldn't have been a bunker. No, maybe what lies beyond this door? Things are finally getting interesting. A window? Why is there only one window in a place like this? Looks like there's some kind of hidden meaning to it. But in actuality, what could it mean? In my mind, I entertained various possibilities as I walked slowly toward the window. And then, the moment I peeked out that window... Huh? This is... what I actually saw outside that window. It was completely different from any possibility I had in mind. I see. So that's what it was. What I saw outside this window. If I start piecing it together and think about it. Yeah, I see. It seems I'm finally starting to get a larger perspective of the funhouse with this. Amazing! As expected of a place that cannot be reached unless you clear the final dead room. Thanks to how I arrived here, all the separate pieces seem to have connected together in one fell swoop. A chain reaction culminating in the truth, all thanks to just one clue. I know that now is not the time to enjoy things, but this is definitely a good feeling. Especially that window. That's right, everything became connected from there. Thanks to that window, I realized the mystery of the ultimate weapon and the funhouse. Now, all I have to do is tell everyone else about this. But before I do that, I should finally take a look at the file I received from Monokuma. Especially if it's everyone's student profiles from their time at Hope's Peak Academy. That's important. I cautiously opened the file and read it carefully, taking care not to miss a single letter. Carefully. Huh? Okay, it's switching back to Hajime, so I'm gonna pause just for a second. Alright, I'm back. No longer wearing the Komaeda jacket. I just thought it would be fun to wear the Komaeda jacket for, when I get to play as Komaeda. Hey. Hey, can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Hajime, can you hear me? Huh? I'm sorry, did you say something?
Well,
It's been about 2 hours since we spoke to Fuyuhiko. I wonder if the elevator's been fixed yet. It'd be bad if we were still split up before the class trial, so maybe we should call them one more time. Hey, are you even listening? I only brought that up because I'm really worried.
Sorry.
So, what are you gonna do?
You're right. I'm worried about them too. Let's try calling Strawberry House one more time.
I think.
Yeah, that's a great idea. I think. What up, Hajime? It's me, Komaeda. Huh? What the hell is he doing here?
Hello there.
Why, hello there, Hajime. Nagito, why are you here? Because I showed up. You showed up. How did you even come here? Maybe I teleported. Huh? Nagito's sudden appearance has been added to the Truth Bullets section of your handbook. Hey, answer me seriously. How were you able to come to this side?
Hey,
Before I do that, there's something I need to tell you guys. There is? I tried to investigate Strawberry House as much as I could.
now then.
I'll give you those details first. Let's hurry this up. After being abruptly interrupted by Nagito, Chiaki and I learned about the results of his investigation of Strawberry House. Elevator has been added to the Truth Bullets section of your handbook. Strawberry Hall's button has been added. Hihiko's account has been added. Wall clock has been added. Well, I guess these were pretty important, especially the fact that everyone in Strawberry House heard that rumbling noise too. But what was that about the wall clock's alarm going off before that happened? Also, the fact that Strawberry Hall's button was broken is definitely worth noting.
Hey,
Also, there's one more thing I need to tell you guys. I've cleared the final dead room! Huh?
Could it be?
You did the life-threatening game?
wow.
It wasn't life-threatening at all. It was just a little escape game that ended with some Russian roulette. Russian roulette? It's a game where you load one bullet in a gun, spin the cylinder, point it toward you, and pull the trigger. So, you really did it.
Man,
Ah, so that's how you're supposed to play it. So, it would have been fine if I'd only used one bullet, huh? I guess it was just as Monami said.
Huh?
actually,
I misunderstood and thought that I had to take one bullet out of the cylinder. So, that's how I did it. You only had a 1 in 6 chance of surviving.
well,
But I'm still alive. After all, the only good thing about me is how lucky I am. What's wrong with him? I knew he was strange from the start, but for him to casually do something so suicidal... He's crazy! That's all there is to it! Anyway, because I was able to clear the final dead room, I was able to obtain several rights. And one of those rights was the freedom to move between Grape House and Strawberry House. Not only that, but whenever I move back and forth, I don't even need to play the game again. Move back and forth? Where would you even be able to do that, and how? Hey, Hajime,
you stay quiet.
you've been repeating yourself over and over, and it's really bugging me. Can you let me speak freely for a change? Huh? Anyway, I'm definitely lucky. Thanks to that, I was able to clear the roulette at the highest difficulty. And I obtained quite an amazing prize as my reward. Is that the Future Foundation's file?
Yep.
Yeah, it's a continuation of the file we received at the roller coaster. Continuation? There's even more detailed information about the killing school life that was in the earlier file. The killing school life? You mean the killings that took place at Hope's Peak Academy, right? As I recall, Byakuya was one of the students who participated in it. But even when we learn more about the killing school life, it has no relevance to us whatsoever. There was information about the order of the killings, and who the killer was for each incident. I find it extremely boring to read about the deaths of people that I don't even know.
Right?
Besides Byakuya, of course. And it's just as I thought. That Byakuya was the Byakuya we knew, right? However, I can't say the information was completely useless. In truth, there are similarities between the killing school life and this killing school trip. Similarities? For example, the first murder involved someone important getting stabbed to death in an unexpected place.
Hey,
The second murder revealed the presence of a serial killer among the group. And the third murder was actually 2 killings that happened in quick succession.
hey,
What do you guys think about these strange similarities? It's definitely strange.
well,
I can't think of these as coincidences, especially if Monokuma's behind the motives and driving the murders.
What are you trying to say?
hey,
By the way, the 4th murder of the killing school life was apparently ruled a suicide. Huh? Whether that means something or not is something each person should think about on their own. I just wanted to tell you guys the truth. The truth. Are you sure you're not trying to confuse us?
jeez.
Jeez, your complaints just never end, do they? If you're gonna talk like that, I won't want to tell you anymore. And I even learned what your talent is, too. Huh? Well, that file wasn't the only one I received from Monokuma. This is another one. That seal.
Yep,
Indeed, it's the Hope's Peak Academy school crest.
Perhaps.
Does that have information about our stolen memories?
how unfortunate.
Unfortunately, I couldn't find any clues about that. This file doesn't contain our information, just Hajime's information. Just mine.
Why?
Isn't that weird? Why only Hajime's information?
Jeez.
It's quite troubling that you would ask me that. I must say, it was always interesting that Hajime was the only one who couldn't remember his talent,
Right?
but that ends now. Are you serious? Did you really find out why I was chosen by Hope's Peak Academy?
Man,
In a way, it's just as Chiaki said. Hajime's existence is special. Because you were just some reserve corps student from the reserve department. Huh?
well,
Unlike the primary department for main corps students who possess ultimate talents, the reserve department is for reserve corps students who entered the school through a basic entrance exam. Essentially, you're like a substitute or the second string. Well, even then, that's just a name only. The reserve department pretty much only exists to increase Hope's Peak Academy's revenue stream. Reserve department? Substitute. Second string? Revenue stream. What is he saying? Like I said, to be a reserve corps student, you don't need to possess an ultimate talent. You just have to pay a rather costly entrance fee and tuition. With the funds obtained from these exams, the Academy can focus on bolstering and researching talent. Through this, the symbols of hope can be raised,
isn't that right?
which means you're just a stepladder, but you should feel honored. An average, talentless human can be put to good use for those who are known as mankind's hope. What the hell does that mean? Perhaps you simply weren't determined enough. You admire hope. Were you willing to sacrifice your body and soul to attend Hope's Peak Academy? Or maybe you were just obsessed with Hope's Peak Academy, like a fangirl following the latest trend. It's not like that. I
Stop it.
wanted to become Hope. If that's what you're thinking, just stop it. Listen carefully. The only humans worthy of becoming Hope possess amazing talents and a strong will. The moment you're born into this world, you either have that don't.
There's no mistake.
It has nothing to do with effort. You must be chosen by Hope to become Hope.
You don't even
That's
know.
why it's not even worth admiring. Or were you so blinded by your admiration for Hope's Peak Academy that you couldn't even see that? You're just some nobody from the reserve course who never had a talent to begin with. A nobody who forgot he was a nobody. That's all. I'm just... That's right! You were never an ultimate! You had no talent whatsoever! I don't have any talent? I'm just an ordinary high school student?
Man,
Oh, I feel so sorry for you. Are you shocked to learn that you were the only one who didn't have a talent?
that's not it.
But still, if you think about it positively, it looks like there's no more reason to doubt you. Now that we know who you are, a normal, average, utterly unremarkable high school student, there's no way you could be associated with the future foundation.
Hmm.
But if it's not Hajime, then who in the world could the traitor be? The survivor of the previous killing school life, Byakuya, would have been the most likely candidate. But now, that's probably impossible.
Hey,
Hey, are you listening?
Hold it.
There's no need for you to listen like this.
what?
Huh?
Well,
It may be important to talk about who the traitor is, but we need to focus on Mekamaru's murder first. Because if we can't survive the class trial, everyone is going to die together anyway.
In that case, would the traitor be among those killed as well? That's something I truly wonder about.
Yep.
Oh well, it's fine. I'll stop for now.
hey.
You said you cleared the final dead room and obtained these files. That means you must have gone to the Octagon, right?
Hey,
Are you curious about the ultimate weapon?
So,
Did you find out what it was?
Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Is there any reason I should answer that? Huh? What the hell? I'm the one who cleared that room, and I'm free to divulge any clues I obtained there as I see fit, right?
You planning to keep it a secret? Are you planning to side with the killer again?
man.
Like I said, I'm not on the killer's side. That hasn't changed since this began. How many times must I repeat myself? I just want Hope to shine even brighter.
What you're saying doesn't make any sense at all. Just tell us already. Tell us about the ultimate weapon.
Jeez.
Geez, I guess I have no choice. I suppose I can tell you one little tidbit. You're right. I did go to a place that seemed to be the Octagon, and found many different weapons there. But I didn't find anything worthy of the name Ultimate Weapon. Don't lie, there's no way that's possible.
Stop it.
Coming from someone with no talent like yourself, that's truly offensive. What did you say?
oh,
Fine, I understand. Now's not the time for us to be fighting anyway. If you won't tell us, we gotta do it ourselves. Now, shall we go back to investigating Mekamaru's case? We better hurry. The class trial is gonna start soon.
You're right.
Right, I haven't even seen the crime scene. Also, the guys in Strawberry House should be coming over to this side any moment now.
Bye now.
Then, while we're at it, I'll go on ahead.
hey.
Hey, Hajime.
It's okay, I already know. You want me to focus on Nekamaru's case right now, right? It's true that I'm shocked, but now's not the time for me to feel like that. Right now, I can't afford to be the only one who's depressed. I need to survive with everyone else and return home. That's what's most important. Isn't that right?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm relieved to hear that. You should get moving then.
Yeah, you're right. I should just forget about it for now. I need to focus on Nekamaru's case. I have returned from the depths of hell. Gundam!
Yo,
Yo, sorry we're late.
hey,
Just so you all know, it's all thanks to me. I'm the one who fixed the elevator. See, it's just as I said, right?
hey,
Hey, are you even listening to me? I'm trying to stand out here.
hey.
More importantly, Kazuichi, did you look into that matter I asked you about?
Huh?
Huh? Oh, that thing about the compass? I looked into it while I was coming here, but I think this compass might be broken.
You stay quiet.
I didn't ask for your opinion, just tell me the results. Huh? Well, the compass needle rotated 180 degrees while we were riding the elevator. The needle rotated 180 degrees? I see. It's just as I thought. Huh? Hey, what do you mean by that?
That's
Well,
obvious.
obviously, the elevator most likely rotated 180 degrees. The elevator rotated?
Now then.
Now then, I should go investigate Nekomaru's body. As if he were thumbing his nose at us, Nagito began making his way toward Great
Oh
Tower.
my.
What the hell is wrong with him? Doesn't he seem pissed off or something? Nagito, what do you know? How much do you know? Hey, I just repaired the elevator. Do you seriously want to ride it already?
Hold it.
Let's do it later. Right now, it looks like Nagito is investigating Nekomaru's case.
I'm definitely worried about what he's searching for. Alright.
You serious?
Nekomaru! Are you serious?
Damn it.
Damn it, I don't know who did this, but this is pretty fucked up.
Hey,
Now's not the time to get sentimental. Come on, we need to hurry up and investigate. But we've already investigated everything we can here.
wow.
No, you haven't. There's still something you should be able to investigate more thoroughly. Now that Mikan is no longer with us, we can't perform an autopsy.
Right?
But Kazuichi should be able to disassemble the body, right?
Huh?
Eh?
It cannot be.
Is that true? Are you going to disassemble Nekomaru's body?
I won't forgive you.
Don't screw with me. Hasn't Coach Nekomaru been through enough already?
You don't know?
Been through enough? We need to perform this investigation so we can find out who the killer is. Or perhaps you don't want to know, Akane. Maybe you don't care about what happened to Nekomaru.
Damn it!
Why you?
You stay
If
quiet.
you suck at using your brain and you really want to know who the killer is, try not to interfere so much.
Jeez.
Come on, Kazuichi. What are you standing there for? Damn it, fine. I just have to do it, right? I know I said I wanted to see his insides, but not like this. This is just too much.
Well,
Come on. Are you guys feeling okay too? Now's not the time to be staring into space. Nagito, there's definitely something wrong with you. I thought he was just treating me differently ever since he found out I have no talent, but it seems like that's not entirely the case. His attitude toward everyone else is strange now too. But why? Nagito learned how to be a dick. Now's not the time to look away. I need Kazuichi to disassemble Nekomaru's body. I gotta talk to Kazuichi then.
damn it.
Come so far. There's no way I can get sentimental at a time like this. I feel awful for Nekomaru, but this is necessary if we're gonna find out the truth behind this case. As he forced out his voice through his clenched teeth, Kazuichi faced Nekomaru, his eyes full of determination, and began stabbing his tool knife into Nekomaru's body. Huh? Where'd you get that tool knife?
Huh?
Nagito gave it to me. He said he had it ready before we even went to the amusement park. So Nagito did that, too. It's like Nagito has full control of the situation.
Maybe.
Looks like the damage to his head is the reason... Huh? The reason Nekomaru died. I mean, stopped functioning. His torso is covered in huge dents, and His parts are dislocated. Maybe a gear shaft broke too? Well, for now, I tried disassembling Nekomaru's chest. That should help us learn something, right? If that's the case, I need to look at Nekomaru's body one more time. Apparently Kazuichi has finished disassembling Nekomaru's body. I should probably check it out one more time. We can now know his time of death based on his chest clock. Nekomaru's chest panel is open. The clock inside is completely exposed. The hands of the clock look like they're pointing to 7:30. Also, it looks like the clock's alarm was set to 7:30 a.m. Which means the clock broke the moment the alarm started ringing at 7:30 a.m. Clock's alarm timer has been added to the Truth Bullets section of your handbook. But 7:30 a.m. is strange, right? I mean, we should have arrived at Grape Tower just before 7 a.m. for Monokuma Tai Chi. Is this clock malfunctioning? No, wait. This is a highly efficient radio clock. Radio clock? It's a type of clock that receives radio signals so it can automatically update the time at fixed intervals. Simply put, it's an extremely accurate clock. That's right. It's a clock that will never slow down. It's even designed so that it cannot be adjusted. Ha ha ha! I have become a Time Lord! Well, even if it's an accurate clock, they didn't need to install it inside your body. What do you say? I don't need to wear a wristwatch ever again. There's nothing more useful than this. I would say this is pretty useful. This right here, that's a time. Can't see it. I'm using the Persona 5 Strikers backgrounds that they had when the game came out. That was pretty cool. Credit to Atlas and Sega for that image. I don't own that image that's on my phone. So, you know, don't want to get copy striked for having a phone background. Yeah. I would say that the clock on your smartphone, that's pretty the same thing. Like, I don't know. You don't need to wear a wristwatch ever again. Just have your smartphone on you. An accurate radio clock that never slows down, huh? If that's the case, why does this broken clock say 7:30 a.m.? Because it was right and the other clocks are wrong! I should back off for now. What's wrong with him? He's crouching over Nekomaru's body and it almost seems like he's glaring at him. Nagito, what are you doing?
You're the worst.
Jeez, this is the worst. Huh?
Jeez.
You guys overlooked an important clue. I swear, you're just the worst. As I thought, there's no way I can ever leave this to you guys. What are you talking about?
Well,
I found this under a fragment of the pillar that tipped over. Is this a doorknob?
you don't even
Looks
know.
like the screws came out with it. That wouldn't happen unless you applied a ton of force to it. Plus, it looks like there are scratches near the base of the doorknob.
Hey,
Don't you think it's strange?
see?
If we examine the far back door in Grape Tower, the doorknob is still intact, right? Now that you mention it, you're right.
Now then.
If that's the case, where did this doorknob come from? If it's not the door that leads to Strawberry Hall, then there's only one other possibility. The door that leads to Grape Hall. It'd have to be the door connected to Grape Hall that we entered from, right? Well, it makes sense to think about it like that. You should try it out. Try it out? How?
You don't know?
We take the elevator to Strawberry House, and we enter Strawberry Tower from Strawberry Hall. That's the only way we can see the other side of that door, right? But the button to open the door in Strawberry Hall is broken, right?
It's obvious.
We can just repair it. After all, we have the ultimate mechanic on our side. Well, you're right, but I need parts to repair the door in Strawberry Hall. I can repair it if it's broken, but I don't have enough parts. There's not much I can do about it. You have plenty of parts right here. Huh?
See?
Just use Nekomaru. I'm sure if you dig through his body, you can find parts you can use. Hold on. Are you saying we should use parts from our dead friend? It's called recycling! It's a much better alternative than disposing it with the rest of the junk, right? Junk?
Hey,
Well, Kazuichi, is it possible or impossible? Like you said, I could probably use these parts to repair that button, but... Seriously, hold on. Even if you do repair the button, what's going to happen to the chain on the other side of the door?
huh?
Chain? The door that leads to Strawberry Hall has a chain wrapped around the doorknob. Even if you fix the button on the Strawberry Hall side, the door won't open as long as that chain is there. You don't need to worry about that at all. Huh? I don't need to worry? What does that mean?
Now then.
Kazuichi, we should go over to Strawberry Hall so you can repair the door. Hey, I'm not finished. Hajime, you're gonna come later too, right? It'd be really bothersome if you didn't. I mean, if there's someone in the tower, the door won't open at all.
Right?
So you should at least make sure you're not pulling my leg. After tersely saying that, Nagito left the area. Terse!
Huh?
I like that word. It's a funny word. What the hell happened to him? He seems on edge about something. Who knows?
Damn right.
Ah, that reminds me. Nagito asked Kazuichi to do something weird for him, right?
Yep.
It had something to do with how the elevator spins 180 degrees. I wonder what it could mean.
Hey,
Actually, to tell you the truth, Nagito asked me to do something weird too. He told me to investigate all the clocks inside both buildings. The clocks? So I did what he said and checked them all, but none of the clocks had their times messed up.
Jeez.
But why'd he ask me to do that in the first place? I don't get that past it at all.
For now, why don't we head over to Strawberry Tower too? Along with the doorknob matter, there are still many mysteries surrounding this that we don't understand. If we go to Strawberry Tower, we might be able to solve some of those mysteries. Maybe.
Jeez.
Looks like that's all we can do. Let's head over. You're right. What Nagito said about the door opening, what is he planning to do about the chain? Looks like it won't come off easily, so does Nagito have a plan or something? Jeez, I don't understand this at all. Alright, let's leave. Thanks to Kazuichi, the elevator's working now. Alright, let's go. Walked into the elevator. Made our way to Strawberry House. It's been a while since I've come to Strawberry House.
What's up?
Hey, you're here!
Hey, hey.
Kazuichi, how did the repairs go?
Well, the damage wasn't too bad once I got the parts, so I was able to fix it right away.
You?
Got a lot of nerve saying that when you used Nekomaru's part without my permission.
Hey, hey.
Well, I mean, even so.
Now then.
Anyway, now that we're all here, why don't we hurry up and try it out? What will happen if you press the button to the strawberry...
So.
What will happen when you press this button to Strawberry Hall's door? But there's no way it'll open. You haven't done anything about the chain.
Hey.
The door to Strawberry Hall, behind Nekomaru's body, was blocked off by that chain, remember? If you didn't do anything about that, it doesn't even matter if you fix the button on the outside. Well, we'll know if we try it out. It's not even worth trying it out. No, we've all come this far. If he's saying we should try it out, then we should give it a shot.
Yep.
Yeah, that'd be great. Nagito is condescending. There's no way this door will open, not when the other side is chained up. With a feeling of resignation, I pressed the button. And it opened. Huh?
Hey!
Why did it open?
Impossible!
Where did the chain go?
Hold it.
Hold on a sec. That's not the only thing that's strange.
That's right. There's no other way to say this. This definitely looks weird.
So.
What do you mean? Huh?
Hey!
Hey, doesn't this all look the same as when we were in Grape Tower?
It would, it did this. Or, like, something where the back is still the same, you know? Some sort of mechanism. Where it looks, the positioning looks the same from both doors as well. I don't know if I read that. I might not have.
What do you mean?
Hey, doesn't I did read that. Okay, we're good. Nekomaru's body was in front of the far back door. No, I didn't read this. Yeah, you're right. When we were inside Grape Tower, Nekomaru's body was in front of the far back door. Which means his body should be in front of the door to Strawberry Hall. So if we entered from Strawberry Hall, his body should be right in front of the door as we walk in. Why isn't it like that? Why is Nekomaru's body in front of the door to Grape Hall?
Hey!
Not just that, the parts that I carefully arranged when I disassembled the body all moved too.
The body isn't the only thing that moved. Even the tipped over pillar and the spilled oil. They've all moved the exact same way.
The crime scene looks identical to how we saw it when we entered from Grape Hall. Everything that was at the crime scene inside Grape Tower shifted to the opposite side. As if it all rotated 180 degrees, right? I can't imagine that the floor actually rotated 180 degrees, but... is that really what this means? No, it's more than that. I feel like there's an even greater mystery here. A mystery so great that it could drastically affect the outcome of this case. We might have to rethink this. We might need to fundamentally rethink how we've been approaching this case. Strange feeling in tower has been added. Chain has been added. Has been updated.
I see.
The chain disappeared. The strange feeling I felt when I went back and forth between the two towers. Yep, just as I thought, it was definitely the right choice to confirm this. Just as you thought? Then you already knew about this mystery. You have a bad habit of relying on others when you don't understand. Why don't you try investigating first?
See?
The door at the far back with the picture of a grape on it. Maybe there's a clue hidden there. There's a clue on that door. It's missing a doorknob for sure. It's the door with the picture of grapes on it. This should lead to Grape Hall. Wait, huh? One of the doorknobs is gone. It's like the screws came out with it.
Now then.
It's the same as that doorknob that was on the floor.
See?
See? The screws came out with it, right? Then the doorknob next to Nekomaru's body came off the door to Grape Hall.
Well,
that's what it looks like. When you said clue, were you talking about this? But what is it a clue to? Broken doorknob has been updated.
what?
Huh? Did you get even more confused? No need to worry. Just one clue will change everything. Huh? All the mysteries will be solved, as if everything will link together if you can reach it. Just like I did. What does that mean? Even if I ask him that, Nagito probably won't give me an answer. So it'd be just a waste of time to ask. The mystery lies beyond the final deadline.
that it's
time for the class trial. To tell you the truth, I'm tired. Extremely tired. I feel like spending the rest of my life hibernating already. Man, I know it's bad, but I'm so sleepy. I just want to ditch. Though I really don't feel like it, I'll show you my serious side when you come to the class trial. Even though it's impossible since it's so annoying, you can count on me to take this seriously.
Looks like it's going to start. Another class trial.
Hey, hey!
How are we supposed to get to the trial ground?
Damn it!
You're right. We can't do anything unless we get out of this building. Akane, did something happen?
Hey, hey!
No, well, do you guys hear something? Hear something?
Hey, hey!
What do you hear this time? Suddenly, as if cutting off Chiaki, our surroundings started to shake and rumble, and then it suddenly appeared before us. Is he telling us to go inside from here? Seems that way. Alright, I'm gonna go. Just hold on, Nekomaru. I'll make sure I avenge you. Jeez, at least be a little cautious. It's obviously a trap. I agree. I detect the scent of danger. Even my familiars are saying, do not go inside. How interesting. If you can kill me, you're welcome to try. Try stabbing your sword through my very heart. Now then, we shall get moving as well.
Yep.
Yeah, you're right. It's annoying, but if Miss Sonia's going, then there's no way I'm not gonna go. But it's so damn annoying! I guess it doesn't matter if it's a trap or not. One by one, everyone went into Monokuma Rock. Until I was the only one left, and when I was about to go take a step forward, they were the same step ladders. Huh? Nagito was suddenly standing next to me with his eyes locked onto Monokuma Rock. Other than the small movements of his mouth, he was perfectly still.
Well,
you and I are just step ladders. For everyone who holds the title of Ultimate. I always believed that I didn't mind. Unlike you, I know my place. What are you saying?
man.
That's why I was prepared to become a sacrifice at any time, and from that, true hope would be born. I always believed that the talent that survived would be true hope. But it wasn't! There is no hope amidst all this killing! Of course there isn't. What kind of hope comes from killing people?
What?
Really? Are you suggesting that sacrificing others for hope isn't real hope? But you're wrong. It's only natural and extremely obvious that strong hope devours weak hope.
Isn't that right?
After all, that's what it means to live, right? There's no way I'm going to accept that.
Well...
Oh well, it's not like that's what I wanted to say to you anyway.
Hey.
There's this one novel I like. It's a peculiar mystery story. Huh? A novel? The story is told from the point of view of a high school girl involved in a serial killer mystery. But when you get to the end, surprise, surprise! The girl was actually the killer! Of course, the story is written carefully, so the reader doesn't learn the ending in the middle of the story. The protagonist is just a projection of the reader, and this projection turns out to be the killer! Which means the killer you were looking for the whole time was inside you all along. How do you feel about novels like that? What the heck are you talking about? You're just jumping from one topic to another. And I can't comment on a book that I've never read before.
No good at all.
Such a normal answer. I should have expected that from such a talentless reserve corps student like you. But I know that you don't matter at all, so why do I care about you? You admire hope. I love.
Right?
In some ways we're similar, but maybe that difference is what's making me so emotional. Enough already. I don't have time to argue with you. Let's go. Everyone is waiting.
Man.
Everyone, huh? So you still believe you're just like everyone else. Reserve Corps students are so full of themselves! Nagito's chilling laugh continued as he disappeared into Monokuma Rock. Calm down. That's right, I need to calm down. I took several deep breaths, and once my nerves had settled, I stepped into Monokuma Rock. The elevator shook violently as it descended at an ever-increasing speed.
Hey.
When we're in a normal elevator that shakes this bad, it reminds me how efficient that elevator in the funhouse was.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's probably true. The elevator continued to shake and descended deeper and deeper. And suddenly, it stopped like it always does. And the door opened. I understand your desire to applaud this wonderfully vulgar trial ground. But it's so exhausting to discuss useless things, so let's just get on with it already!
So sad, my chest hurts. Forcing everyone to do this is so sad.
Hey, come on.
Hey, don't go talking without permission after I've said my catchphrase. Otherwise, I'll roll a dice, and based on the result, I'll give you a sex change operation that many times.
What an extreme punishment.
Now then, let's get on with it once again. Let's get a move on, boys and girls! And so it begins. I hope this would never happen again, and now it's happening for the 4th time. The curtain to the 4th class trial was about to open. Nekomaru Nidai, the ultimate team manager, he was more passionate, more daring, and more honest than anyone I've ever met. Truly, he was more man than any of us. He sacrificed his body to protect Akane, and his appearance changed drastically because of that. But he still tried to live earnestly. And just when I got used to his new form, Nekomaru's killer is one of us. Killing someone because it's the only way to survive is no excuse. I won't let this be excused. I won't forgive this. The person who betrayed Nekomaru, who betrayed their friends, I will never, ever forgive them. And so, this life-threatening trial billowing with hope and despair has begun. Next time! Alright, guys. I'm gonna end it here. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, you can leave a like, consider subscribing, that kind of stuff. Anyway, I'm gonna go, so bye for now. Peace out, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.